Hey, well, good evening, internets. It's me, DP Knudten, for what I think is going to be a very short Bookward Bound tonight. That's my 301-day journey from I should really do this to done, and it's about the creation of a brand new book for self-publishing on Amazon's Kindle Direct publishing platform on January 1st of 2021. And I've been doing these live streams every night since Friday, March 5th, so that I can keep working on the book in one capacity or another. And tonight's no exception. However, I do think I'm going to keep this kind of short because I got a big thing tomorrow and I need some beauty sleep. That's all I'm saying. So what am I going to be doing? Well, I'm going to be working on the book, and I think what I'm going to be doing is taking you guys on over to Scrivener, the application I'm using to actually write this book. And Scrivener looks a little something like this. Yep, there you go. Here's the main window where you write the book, and then you've got a pane over here that shows sections or chapters within the book. And I am getting toward the end of a section, or maybe partly. I'm not at the end of it by any means. I need to talk more about this. Drop them. Using that. Where's the brand? So I'm going to add some copy to this right now. So, getting. Eternity leave as a temporary shock to the system. Leah now recognizes it as a wonderful opportunity to pursue a new path. One related to the business he initially knew nothing about. Now operating under in business she started with her husband, Dan, called the perk. He's pulling from free learned experience to others. Achieve their goals, their goals. That old fulfilled, excited, terrified, terrified, and direction. Leah's feeling more fulfilled, excited, terrified, and excited with this new direction. It is completely aligned with her personal brand for the first time in her career. She's not having to mold herself to fit someone else's mold. She's not having to contort herself to fit someone else's mold. Period. Instead, she's creating Dan creating new business. Things make so engaging. Engaging, powerful, and powerful. And powerful. Powerful is a good one to end with. Engaging, inspiring, and powerful. It's not all roses and unicorns, like any new business. It's not all roses and unicorns, but for her, it's a lot of comfort. It's a lot. You have to have entrepreneur spirit. You have to have an entrepreneurial spirit to take such quest. He did. To accept the quest. The quest she did. And she does. And she does. Period. Fact. Core elements that define in fact such puts is minor known being. In fact, such chutzpah is one of the core elements that define a personal brand. Something she's kind of always known. Talked about putting into practice. In other words, Leah knows who she is. And is having a heck of a time. Heck of a thrill. Time being. Bing, bang. Bing, bang, bing, bang. All right, I'm gonna grab the nonfiction. This part is a feature in every section, so I need to put it in here, in the nonfiction moral of Leah's story. Just you started down one road the right reason doesn't mean that it's the road you'll travel or your entire just because you started down one road for all the right reasons doesn't mean that it's the one road you'll travel. That's right. Once you know who you truly once you know who you truly are, if life you a chance whenever I've look, yeah, other side, coin count, because said opportunity, because it quite likely says just because you started down one road for all the right reasons doesn't mean it's the only road you'll travel for your entire life. Whenever life gives you a challenge, take a look at the other side of that coin. Flip that coin. Quite likely says opportunity. Do I like that? Do I like it enough? Or do I want to put like any new business, it's not all roses and unicorns, but for her, it's a lot more comfortable. You have to have an entrepreneurial spirit to accept the quest, to accept who. She is. To go for it like she is. And she does. In fact, such chutzpah is one of the core elements that define her personal brand. Something she's kind of always known, is totally stoked about putting into practice. In other words, Leah knows who she is and is having a heck of a thrilling time. Yeah, all right. As I said, this is not going to be a long one, but I will go ahead and give this the blue flag of, yeah, it's kind of done-ish. Not necessarily the green flag of totally done, but done-ish, which is cool. Yeah, I've got a whole thing about K-Tune. K-Tune. Yeah, I don't know what that's. All right. Cool. So I'm done. I'm done for the night. I knew this wasn't going to be terribly long, but that's okay because I worked on the book. Thanks to you. Thank you, I should say. Thank you for helping me by keeping the peer pressure on to make me come down here, even though I really didn't want to work on the book tonight. But that's exactly what I wanted you to do all the way back on Friday, March 5th. That's when I made a commitment to you and to myself to actually do this thing. And that was, let's see, today's the 10th. So today is the 249th consecutive day, and I've got 52 days left in this quest before I better have this the book done and in press-ready file format for uploading to Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing platform, and I will, because you keep twisting my arm and making me come down here to work on the book. Thank you for that. I'm DP Knudten for the Nonfiction Brand Podcast. Please check that out wherever you get your podcasts for free. Just look up Nonfiction Brand. Look for my smiling face that looks something like this, and the words Nonfiction Brand. That's the cover art for the podcast. If you see that, you know you got the right podcast. Like it, subscribe, refer it to others, but most of all, can you do me a favor and review it wherever you get your podcasts? Because that helps other people find it. That's it for me. I'll see you tomorrow. But until then, theme music, take us on out. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.